It's Friday, July 14th. This is News 8 Now. I'm Charles Hart. Well, the new abortion ban bill in Iowa could become law today. Governor Kim Reynolds is expected to sign the measure banning abortions after roughly 6 weeks of pregnancy. She's expected to sign it at the Family Leadership Summit in Des Moines. That's a conservative conference hosted by an evangelical advocacy group. Multiple GOP presidential candidates will be there. It's happening just after 2 o'clock this afternoon. In response to the new bill, Planned Parenthood and the ACLU of Iowa are heading to court trying to stop the abortion ban from going into effect. They have a hearing in a Polk County court today before Governor Kim Reynolds even signs it into law, trying to put the law on pause while they fight to see it overturned in a court battle that could take years. The groups are arguing and believe the ban violates the Equal Protection Clause in Iowa State's Constitution. Well, the teenage son of University of Iowa basketball coach Fran McCaffery has been cited in a fatal pedestrian accident. Iowa City police say back in May, 16-year-old Jonathan McCaffrey struck 45-year-old National Guardsman Corey Height as he was jogging. McCaffrey has been cited with failure to yield in Iowa. That's a misdemeanor, punishable up to a $1,000 fine, 180 days with a suspended license, or both. Now the Iowa Freedom of Information Council is speaking out against the case.
I think the lack of any public reporting of that led to suspicions or innuendo or just rumors that it was his father's connection in the community that kept it all confidential.
Fran and Margaret McCaffrey released a statement on the crash saying investigators told them it was an unavoidable accident with no evidence to suggest distracted driving and that another driver waved the jogger through the intersection when their son hit him. Well, a hot and humid day with some possible storms later on. Meteorologist Andrew Stutsky is here with the latest on your forecast. Hey, Andrew.
Hey there, Charles. Yeah, we're feeling both the heat and the humidity. Both of those combined on a day like today means storm energy, and that means tracking the potential for some stronger storms as we get into this afternoon. We are back in the red zone. That's a threat track 2 out of 5, meaning some scattered severe storms are likely. The timing still favoring this afternoon into the early evening hours. It's the entire Quad Cities region. You can see wind is a 2 out of 5 threat today. Hail also a 2 out of 5 threat. And as of right now, we're really not too concerned about the threat for tornadoes. Let me take you through future track here, and I'm going to show you how your radar will likely look as we head throughout the afternoon and into the evening. And yeah, getting steamy with the 90s. Then we'll see rapid development of showers and thunderstorms after 2-3 o'clock. Those will continue eastward right on through the evening commute. Likely going to see some very heavy rainfall out of this before it moves off to the east. And then we get further storm development a little further south of Interstate 80 for the rest of tonight. So as always, the Storm Track 8 app and the News 8 app, your best tool and resource to have, along with us here in the Storm Track 8 Weather Center. I know the Beast will be on standby as we get ready to track these storms in this evening. So go ahead and grab the app. You can track those storms with us as they move through tonight, and we'll quiet down a little more heading into the weekend. Charles?
Alrighty, Andrew, thank you. The Quad Cities International Airport is adding a new route to Charlotte, North Carolina. 2 American Airlines flights will fly direct to Charlotte Douglas International Airport every day. Airport officials say the added flights on those 76-seat jets will allow Quad citizens to better access the East Coast. And they also say the new route will help more than just recreational travel.
For the many John Deere employees who travel frequently to and from the Quad Cities to our facilities in North Carolina, we're thrilled to have this convenience.
Now you'll have to wait just a bit. Those flights are scheduled to start December 20th. Well, the Southeast Iowa Regional Airport in Burlington is working on a new solar panel project. It's part of a $600,000 grant from the FAA. The airport will be installing 310 solar panels. It will power the airfield, terminal, and hangars. The airport's director says this will save the airport about $30,000 every year in energy costs. However, the airport can only have enough solar panels to meet the electrical needs. And for the second time this week, the Eastern Iowa Airport in Cedar Rapids is adding a new nonstop destination. American Airlines will start offering flights to Miami International Airport. The Saturday flights will be seasonal, starting in November and running through the winter. Just this week, Allegiant Airlines announced it was also starting a nonstop flight to Fort Lauderdale's airport starting in November. Well, that's all the time we have for News 8 Now. Be sure to stay connected online when you aren't in front of the TV. WQAD.com and our News 8 app for Apple, Android, Roku, and Fire TV are available anytime.